two types of pilot. Those who haven't yet discovered fast packing bags and those who have. Welcome to the Flybubble Paragliding channel.
We are free flight experts and equipment specialists helping you get the best flying experience.
What's a fast packing bag? Also known as a fast pack or a quick stuff sack or various things. We call them fast packing bags. They come in various shapes and sizes. This is the Advanced Fast Pack Solo, which I'm going to talk a little bit about now. Nancy and I are real fans of fast packing bags, especially since we're out testing lots of gliders. Pretty much every day we go out, we're taking a glider out, trying to fly it, get as much out of the day as possible. That's what they're about. It's about getting the most out of the day and not spending your time packing. If you have a day and the glider's a bit damp during the winter or the autumn or early spring like now, then at the end of the day your glider's often it's pretty damp. The lines are damp, the wing can be soggy or even wet, and you don't really want to pack it away like that. And the great thing about a fast pack bag then is you can just mushroom the glider up, stick it in the fast pack bag and put it away. You can even fit your harness in there as well, depends on how big your harness is and how small the fast pack bag is, and then you can get everything in there, just get it in your boot and then get it back home, open it out and air everything really easily. So this is the Advanced Fast Pack. This is my favourite solo fast pack, as in solo rather than tandem. They also do a bi version, a tandem version, which is just it's kind of pretty much a bigger version of the same bag. And I'm just going to talk through the features on this and why I think it's such a nice fast pack. Actually, this design's a little different than most fast packs. It's got a zip on the outside and then the usual kind of drawstring on the middle, and this has got a Ziploc cord on it, so you can open it out nice and easy. There's a riser pocket, so your risers go in there. So what you do is just gather those up at the end of the day and then pop them in. And something quite distinctive about this fast pack bag, I'll just show you on the back. Well, one, most obviously, is its shape. It's not the usual kind of circle that a lot of fast packs are, which they're just a kind of big mushroom, and that's why some people call them a mushroom bag. And this, Advanced have shaped the bag a bit more like a rucksack, but they've kind of optimised it between a rucksack and a fast pack. Yeah, on the back here they've got rucksack shoulder straps with the usual adjustments on there that you'd expect on a rucksack, not really so much on a fast pack. The chest strap, which you can actually slide that up and down. You can see the wing through there. There's mesh material to let the glider breathe a bit, and at the same time they've kept this material all the way around to make it sort of pretty robust. I mean, it's very light. They quote the weight as 900 grams. When we weighed them, we make it more like 850 grams, so it's even lighter than they say. Maybe they'd left something in there, a sandwich or something, and they didn't realise. One slight criticism, if somebody Advanced can explain this to me. It's got a zip here, if that makes sense. But what I don't understand is why have they put a zip at this end? So it zips that way, and I sometimes find myself pulling the wrong zip, and then I kind of can't work out why I can't get the glider out. That's probably just me, but don't see the need for the second zip. I've never gotten around to ask them that one. So if anyone's got an explanation for the second zip, then the mystery second zip, then please let me know. Stick a comment down below. We've got they've added some bungee cords there which you can use for stuffing your jacket or something like that in there. Got another little pocket here, so just to put your keys and your wallet and bits like that. Where your back is, there's a kind of, it's actually padded, it's mesh, but it's a padded material just to make it even more comfy to carry. That's the reason, by the way, the main reason. This is my favourite fast pack. Both Nancy and I, these are our favourites. Okay, so to get your glider into the fast pack, get the fast pack and lay it on the ground like so. Make sure the cord is opened all the way out. Lay it on the ground like so. If you want, you can actually spend a little bit of time really tidying the glider up and sort of semi-pack it away, but the idea of a fast pack is you're generally trying to pack fast. This is the quick way. Just put it on in a mushroom, and I'll show you a little trick as well that I've seen people struggling sometimes to get their gliders in the fast pack. If you pull on the leading edge while you've got the wind, it's actually a little bit breezy at the moment, then what will happen is the glider keeps inflating and it's really difficult. then. This is obviously just with the wing. You can put the harness in as well. And just to show that you can get the harness in there as well as you want, I'm going to put my harness in on top. And this is a relatively bigger harness. It's a full competition XC harness. It's an Advance Impress 4 with 2 reserves, Chili 5 size ML. Yes, you'll see how it all goes in. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this mini review of the Advance Fastpack Solo. Got any more questions? Let us know. Want to say something funny? Stick a comment below. Do you want to see more videos? Subscribe to our channel, hit the bell button, and hope to see you in the next video. Bye!